For today's video, I wanted to try something different, something interesting. I feel that it might inspire you to do the same. And it's something that I want to improve over forever, basically, over in my life. I wanted to say over 30 days. We will see how long it takes for me to go from completely incompetent at speaking impromptu to improving my life. So I found out about this app by Bitterbills on Instagram. It's basically called Impromptu, unprompted, and it will just give me a random topic to talk about, and I will prepare for it for a couple of seconds. Give me 10 seconds at least, and I will just speak my mind. And I will show you live without editing that I'm doing this with you. And if you're doing this with me, make sure to comment down below, because this is something that I truly believe will transform your life. Being able to communicate off the cuff, when it's pressure time, when you need to perform, being on stage, even communicating with people where stakes are high, I feel this is super useful. But also at parties, if you just want to be more interesting. Okay, so usually I ramble like I do right now, but because we are friends, it's okay, right? Hopefully. Now, let's see. I did an Instagram video, that's why you see a topic here. So, let's spin it again and see what we are getting this time. Comfort zone. Okay, interesting. Give me just a second to speak about it. To think about it, rather. Comfort zone, okay. But when it comes to impromptu, you're not able to think about it. Just for this challenge number 1, I will think about it for a few seconds more, and then for the next ones I will do it without too much preparation. Okay, to be honest, my mind is pretty blank, but I will go with it. Let's see how I will do. Throughout my life, I've always believed that goals needs to feel easy to achieve. I need to barely do anything in order to achieve them. I've always wanted to get in shape, and I was overweight basically my whole life, and I thought that I just needed to buy some kind of weight loss shake or just join a gym or basically get Wii Fit, and that will instantly transform my life without any sort of struggle whatsoever. But eventually I hit a obstacle. Basically, it felt hard. My expectations were pretty low. I thought that you didn't need to put in a lot of effort to lose weight. But then I realized you need to get outside of your comfort zone. Okay, so I built up the tension, the story, but I didn't really talk about comfort zone really. Now, this challenge helps me improve how I speak without thinking too much. And that's my ultimate goal, to see how well am I on my feet. Because when you're talking with people, you're not able to think a lot and prepare. Of course, you can do it at home, but when you're out in public or just need to speak, you just need to speak, okay? Now, let's get the next topic, and I will not stop. I will just see the topic, and I will then riff. And I will do a couple of more to see. And if you like these kinds of videos, please make sure to subscribe and comment down below if you liked it or not. Let's see. Spin again. Bookshelf. All right. Interesting. Okay, so a couple of years ago, I wanted to improve. Oh, okay. Head start. I'm sorry about that. A couple of years ago, I wanted to improve my life. I was heads deep into the rabbit hole of self-development. I saw that I had a lot of skills that I lacked, and I truly wanted to become my true self and transform my life, like the gurus are saying nowadays and before. And so I ordered a ton of books from a place called Book Depository from UK. But eventually it got expensive to ship into Sweden. But that's a different story for another time. And so I filled out my bookshelf with tons of books that ultimately were barely read. I just wanted to look smart, and most of the things that I read were just procrastinations because I never took action. So nowadays I barely read books because I only give myself permission to read a book if I'm implementing something from it. Then I can proceed to the next one. Okay, so I went over, but that's okay. This is practice to be on your feet. Okay, so how do you think I did on this session? Okay, I think let's go on the last one here. I think 1 minute is too little, right? Because I want to build out a story as we speak, as I speak rather. You're just listening. Hopefully this is inspiring you. Okay, let's see. I'm intrigued. Voicemail. Okay. Now, I'm technically... Again, start. So, I am technically Gen Z, and I've grown up with speaking on the phone or just going directly to your friend's house and knocking on the door and asking if they want to play. Now, if you fast forward 10 years, 15 years to the future, and now we are here, 2026. And if you're watching this in the future, that's another thing. Hello. And most people don't even answer their phone calls when you don't even recognize the number. And some people have apps that is telling them if it's basically junk, salespeople trying to rob you, take all of your money, and you will be homeless. And so now there's the option of voicemail. It have always been the option of voicemail, but it's useful because then you're able to hear people speak. Okay, I sucked on that part. Now, that's the thing. Putting in the reps. Putting in a ton of reps. And it's exactly as going to the gym. You just have to do it. And what's interesting to me is when you ask people about improving your communications skills and building muscle at the gym or just losing weight, getting fit, everyone would agree that it takes time to get fit. It takes time to lose weight. It takes time to look a certain way at the gym, building muscle, losing fat. That's just it's something that everyone agrees with. But when it comes to communication, being more charismatic, magnetic, blah, 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 whatsoever, people expect that you are just naturally born with the gift of the gab, being able to speak a certain way that makes people want to listen to you. And that's not the case. It's exactly as gym. It's exactly as practicing any skill worthwhile, like playing the piano, the guitar, the violin, learning a language. It's a skill that takes reps. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And I used to be someone who struggled with filler words. And that held me back for many years and made me feel super self-conscious and insecure. And after having been in the fitness world a long time, it has helped me build the confidence to put in the reps and have the patience that anything worthwhile actually takes time. And I'm actually doing this challenge of recording myself and putting it out there every single day for 30 days just to build this self-trust once again. Because I used to postpone things because I thought that perfectionism is a sign of quality, that I care about quality. But I realized that it was only my fear of putting myself out there and getting judged. So now I'm doing this, showing my true self. And if I sound fake on camera, it's because some part of my brain just wants to be seen a certain way. I want to look professional. So I'm consciously battling that side of me. So I appreciate you watching this, watching me improving in real time. Okay, so last one, and then we head off to space. Let's go. Traffic light. Okay. If you have ever driven a car or sat in a car whatsoever, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Once again, have you ever been sitting in a car waiting for the darn traffic lights to get to green? Well, I've been there, and I think everybody on this earth have been there. Either if you're sitting in the bus as a passenger or you have driven the car. And if you don't have a driver's license, then you might be soon getting one, and nice. And traffic light is super important for the infrastructure of the world. Just think about it. If we didn't have any traffic lights, then it would be chaos everywhere. And chaos is part of a natural phenomenon that chaos gives order. And there's a saying, especially from my physics teacher in the past, he said that chaos is actually order for the universe. There is no place anywhere where order is beautiful. If it's coal, diamonds, perhaps, but universe is chaos, and that is balance. Okay. Okay, so I barely passed on that one, but I thought it was funny because I let my brain just wander a bit, and stories just started to pop up. And just think about it. If you're scripting a video or just having talking points, then you can have some things that come up that you never really have thought of. And something that's great is that you could basically just record a video like I'm doing right now and tell yourself that it's just a take that nobody else will see. You can just have it private or just throw it away. And you can basically take the transcript from video and put it into, for example, Claude or ChatGPT, and then let it organize what you have said, and then find the best things to have, like for the hook and like the psychological levers or levers in order to improve your video, your storytelling, or whatsoever. It could structure it for you. So that's a thing that you can do. Okay. No, beautiful. So hopefully this was value to you. I will keep showing up, and this was a different video. I'm actually going outside of my comfort zone. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to have more videos like these, and give it a like. See you in the next video. Bye bye.